What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free Major League Baseball home run prop show for Wednesday, September 13th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get into the home run prop action for Wednesday. And, it's getting a little bit harder for you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep producing this home run prop content, but I'll tell you, these teams don't make it easy for us. I mean, going into Wednesday morning, there were about almost double digit teams that didn't have a starting pitcher announced, and that's one of the things I base a lot of my my home run prop picks on, is just seeing the starting pitching matchup. So we're going to keep trying. It's going to be a little bit tough, though, down the stretch, but I still found a 3-leg parlay for today that I like for today's action. A lot of it's some evening action as well, so don't worry about rushing to the window to get it in. You can maybe wait for the lines to move a little bit, or if you want to make sure you get them in now, you can do that as well. But anyways, we've got to remind everybody, these home run props, very high risk, high reward. They're not plays that I recommend anybody dump their whole bankroll into. They are just plays they're there to have some fun with on the side for some pizza money or some coffee money. Nothing to go too crazy over. I'd normally give out a lot of home run props on these shows. Anything you take from here, I do recommend just playing straight up as a single bet. But like I'm going to be doing today, I know some people like to occasionally parlay these home run props. And if you're going to do that, what I recommend is on any parlay that's 3 legs or more, I recommend looking into a round robin. Yes, it's going to drive up the cost of the bet, but it's also going to give you an added safety net in the event that you hit 2 out of 3. I mean, how many times we all had that parlay that's been so close to hitting, but one leg kind of screwed us over and we didn't get paid. But if you have the round robin, covering your butt, if you hit 2 out of 3 on that parlay, you still get some nice profit back. And if you hit if y'all hit all 3 legs in the parlay, well, you just hit 4 separate parlays to maximize your ROI. So definitely something worth looking into. But before we get into it, I want to remind everybody one last thing. I love interacting with you guys, so let me know in the comments below. Do you like the angle I took on some of these player props? Do you not like the angle? Do you have parlays or player props of your own? Drop in the comments. But I ask if you guys are going to do that. Drop in the comments before the game starts. If they're not in there before the game start, they don't help anybody. And we're trying to beat the books as a team here at Pickdawgz. One team, one goal, and that goal every single day is to get us paid, whether it's spreads, money lines, player props, totals. The goal remains the same. Put a hurting on the books, and let's do just that with these home run props on Wednesday. We're gonna start with this matchup between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros, and we're gonna go with our first play here, Zach Geloff at plus 600. Now, I looked at this matchup, and Geloff was the play that made the most sense for me. He's hitting 435 with a home run, 4 extra base hits in the last 10 days against right-handed pitching. And in 2023 against the Astros, Geloff hitting 304 with 5 of his 7 hits going for extra bases, including a home run and 4 doubles. Now, Hunter Brown starting for the Astros here. He's allowed a home run in 8 of his last 9 starts, 11 home runs total in that 9-start stretch, and in his last 5 starts, Brown has a 9.82 ERA. I think Brown's been more than hittable. Geloff has been one of the nicer bats for the Oakland A's as the season has progressed. So I'm going to take Zach Geloff at plus 600. The next play on the list, we're going to go to this matchup between the New York Mets and the Diamondbacks, and go with Christian Walker for a home run, plus 430. I really like Christian Walker. He has been slumping a little bit in the month of September. He's had his fair share of struggles, a 209 average, 2 home runs, but I think this is a great buy low spot. He's got a much better OPS against lefties this season, and we're talking about more than 1 out of every 3 hits for Christian Walker against left-handed pitchers. Against left-handed pitchers going for home runs, more than 1 in every 2 going for extra bases. So Walker making some solid contact against left-handed pitching this season, going up against Joey Lucchesi, who's been in and out of the Mets rotation, made a spot start in the rotation back in August. But he's not a guy I'm really looking to back. And even if Walker doesn't get to Lucchesi here, this Mets bullpen has been terrible for much of the season. So I'm going to go with Christian Walker for a home run at plus 430. And I'm also going to go with another team facing another lefty here. I'm going to go with the Orioles against the Cardinals here. I'm going to go with Ryan Mountcastle for a home run, plus 410. Mountcastle, he's been clubbing left-handed pitching. I mean, he's another one of those pitchers that just favors the matchup against lefties. He's been okay against righties, but he has a much better OPS against left-handed pitching. We're talking about almost 1 in every 2 hits for Mountcastle against lefties this season, going for extra bases. 1 in 4 leaving the yard as well. He's going up against a pitcher in Drew Rom here, who, he's given up 4 home runs in 4 starts, 17 1/3 innings of work. A high barrel rate, 12.3%. And I just think that Drew Rom, a pitcher that's probably going to get roughed up pretty hard in this game. The Orioles fell short in Tuesday's match. I'm looking for a big bounce back. I think Mountcastle going to be a big part of why the Orioles would bounce back here. Like I said, he's been a lefty killer this season, and I look for this game to be no different. I'm going to go with Ryan Mountcastle at plus 410 as the final leg of the parlay. Now, I will give honorable mention to this matchup between the Braves and the Phillies. I think there's a ton of home run props you could go with in that game. For the Phillies, guys like Kyle Schwarber, who've been hitting righties well. Trey Turner's been on a tear against right-handed pitching himself. It's just been absolutely crushing it. For the Braves, they haven't seen a ton of action against lefties as of late, but I think guys like Ronald Acuna Jr., Marcelo Zuna, both in play. Matt Olson's in play as well as Austin Riley. I like Austin Riley a lot as well. So I think any play that you want to make in that Braves-Phillies matchup, definitely something that you could do, and I'd have a hard time arguing you on pretty much any name that you throw out in that one. But let's do a recap of the parlay that we gave out for today. We started off with Zach Geloff for the Oakland A's plus 600, also with Christian Walker plus 430, and Ryan Mountcastle plus 410. And I know some people were saying that you can't, their sports book doesn't offer a round robin option. So if you want to do it and you can parlay these home run props, this is what I recommend doing. Take all 3 parlays that are all 3 legs of the parlay I just gave out. That's one parlay. And then another one, you'll do Zach Geloff parlayed up with Christian Walker as one parlay. Zach Geloff with Ryan Mountcastle as another parlay. And Christian Walker and Ryan Mountcastle as another parlay. So 4 parlays in total. Depending on your unit size, you'll probably get some nice plus money back. Like I said, if you hit 2 out of 3. And if you hit all 3, well, you're going to be laughing and rolling in it. So definitely something worth looking into. But thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Up over 141,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. Couldn't have done without you guys' love and support, so thank you so much for that. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And make sure that you have notifications turned on. This is a great time to do it. We have afternoon baseball on Wednesday and on Thursday as well. I'm going to try to get the videos out as early as possible. Sometimes, I've said this before, just with the nature of afternoon baseball and when our videos release after our morning show, doesn't always leave a whole lot of time between when the video is released and first pitch of the opening game. But if you have those notifications on, you get notified as soon as the video drops, and you get to get those best bets and get the best prices locked in as well. If you're looking for my best bets on the board, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. And while you're at Pickdawgz, while you're at Sports Chat, please check out our betting tools. They are 100% free. They'll do the heavy lifting for you. We get the graphics for the show directly from those betting tools. What you see is what I see. And the nice thing about those betting tools, they do the heavy lifting, like I said. They show you the player prop. They show you how often it hits, and they show you which sportsbook is giving you the best price. The great thing is, if you don't have an account with the book that's giving you the best price, you click on that price. As a new customer, you'll get a sportsbook bonus offer on us. And you're also adding to your advantage over the books that they can't take from you, which is your ability to shop lines, find the best possible number. We all have different betting strategies, different things we like to bet on, but there's something for everybody with these betting tools. If you like betting streaks, there's a streaks tool to bet hot and cold hands. If you like betting parlays, there's multiple parlay builders that are there for you that'll put together a parlay for you based on the best odds available and the sports and plays you like to bet. Profitable teams, angles, underdogs, list goes on and on. Like I said, we're all different in what we like to bet, but the one thing that unites us all, we all like money, and we all like to make money. So definitely make sure to check out those betting tools. They will do that for you. They'll make that money for you. Promise you guys, you won't regret it. You just got to go over and check them out. But thank you so much for watching. Again, appreciate all of you. Let's crush the books on Wednesday.